वो अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा चाप से पता नहीं कब से स्टार्ट
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Zain Rizvi, and I'm the director for IEC's youth group. I would like to thank you all for joining us on this special occasion where we celebrate the success of the youth from our community. Not only is this a precious milestone for our graduates, but it is also a huge achievement for parents, siblings, teachers, mentors, family, and friends. Without their guidance and support, this would not have been possible. A major reason why I chose to be youth director is to build a connection with you all and to unite the youth of the community. Everyone needs that connection to IEC, and my goal is to make that come true with the assistance of my team. Seeing you all accomplish your dreams makes the IEC community very proud. Graduates of 2020, no ceremony can truly show how historical of a time you have all been destined to graduate in. You have been tested and challenged, and even though the ceremony is a little different, the achievement is still the same. You've put in the same hard work, you've learned and grown so much in this process, and we couldn't be more proud of each and every one of you. I'd like to take a moment to thank the youth group volunteers that made this possible. I'd like to acknowledge them individually. The IEC Women's Chair, Kulsum Abbas, Kulsum Auntie, thank you for your leadership. The IEC Men's Chair, Mehdi Mirza, thank you for your support and guidance. Masuma Razvi, for your direction and making this team motivated, focused, and fed. Sean Rizvi, thank you for arranging this PowerPoint presentation and your ability to organize everything that we needed to make this a successful program. Kulsum Razvi, for all her time and effort to communicate with all the grads. Zara Bajani for agreeing to be co-host and coming up with this idea. Inshallah, it will be an annual event from now on. Qasim Rizvi for agreeing to be co-host as well. For the boys delivery and gift arrangement team, we had An Ali Shamji, Shajad Naqvi, Ali Mehdi, Raza Muhammad, and Sean Rizvi. For the girls delivery team and gift arrangement team, we had Kainat Rizvi, Kulsum Rizvi, Zara Bajani, and Narjis Rizvi. Sorry, I forgot one person. Farwa Ali. Also, a huge thanks to the IEC IT team, Saklan Bhai and Misam Rizvi. And last but not least, Maulana Syed Mahbub Mehdi for his never-ending guidance and support in teaching us the importance of seeking knowledge and remembering Allah and our Ahl Bayt in everything we overcome. Please recite a loud salawat for the IC group volunteers. Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
This event would not have been a success without them, and I am so grateful to have such a motivated team, mashallah. I hope their dedication inspires other youth to step forward and join us. We have a packed program today, inshallah. We will start with the recitation of the Quran, followed by keynote speeches, recognition of the graduating class, a recap of the gift delivery process, and closing with a prayer. On behalf of the IEC Youth Group, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 and remember that change starts with you. Now I'd like to introduce Sister Sayyida Khan for the recitation of the Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غشاء تقوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى ويذكر ما يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وابقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلى على محمد wa ala Muhammad. And with that, I'd request Zenbai to return to the podium.
All right, thank you, Sister Sayyida. That was beautiful. Our next speaker, Syed Ali Yusuf, is a trustee of IEC Husaini as well as a board member of Hadi School. He has played a key role in establishing the Valley of Peace Cemetery. In the past, he has served as the vice principal of the IEC Sunday School and also has worked with Maulana to write scripts used for the Karbala plays that we've been doing. He also worked very closely with Maulana Syed Jalali on some of his projects, and he has been serving the Chicago community for several decades. At this time, I'd like to call up Yusuf Uncle.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Honorable Hujjatul Islam Sayyid Muhammad Hadi Abidi Al-Najafi, students and community members, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I begin with the glorification of Allah, to whom all praise belong, and salutations on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his pure progeny. Peace be and blessings be with them. On behalf of the IEC management and the entire Chicago community, I would like to congratulate you on your graduation. I would also like to thank you for what you as a student have brought to our community. Your hard-earned diploma or degree represents the power of lifelong learning to shape our life and transform our world for the better. We are confident in your success and beseech Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you abundantly in the years to come. In the current situation of distress and uncertainty, lead a life of sacredness with dignity and an estimable value of every human being. Take this as an opportunity to inspire others around you to reach higher education and educate about Islam, and especially the reappearance of Imam Zamana alayhi salam. Having graduated now, begin your celebration thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam for keeping you healthy and giving you the ability to complete your education successfully. And most importantly, thank your parents. Holding their feet, say thank you, mom, thank you, dad, for going through many hardships, which they never talked about it in front of you, so that you are not discouraged and distressed. They have walked you to the school, made lunch thousands of times, endured every complaint, but in their hearts and mind, they have only one goal, that you attain the best education and have a better life. You have another school you have to graduate from. In this school, there is no registration, no tuition fees, and no prerequisites. This is the school where you fortify your faith, where your good deeds become your ornament. It prevents you from committing evil. You will be honored in this world and hereafter. This school will hold your hand until you enter the gate of heaven. The name of this school is the Institution of Azadari. Walk steadfast on this path, the path of piety that has been paved by Imam Husaini alayhi salam and all our Imams with their sacrifices. It is very easy to call ourselves a Shia of Ahlul Bayt, but it takes an effort of a lifetime to prove that you are in fact their followers. Let me conclude by saying that you try your best and leave the outcome to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and our Imam. Now, on behalf of IEC management, the parents of graduates, and the entire Shia community of Chicago, I would like to thank the Mu'minin and Mu'minat who have put together this remarkable presentation. Sister Kulsum Abbas, Zain Rizvi, Sean Rizvi, Qasim Rizvi, Kulsum Rizvi, Masuma Rizvi, Salma Bhojani, and Zahra Bhojani. Oh, I almost forgot Sakhlan Haidari. I dare not do it because he might turn me off the screen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Masumin alayhi salam reward you for your passionate service to the community. It is my honor to introduce the next keynote speaker, Dr. Ali Naqi Syed. He completed his master's degree and PhD from Northwest University, a very prestigious university. For the past 45 years, I personally have seen him helping all the Shia centers, such as Masum, IEC, Baitul Ilm, and Hadith School of Excellence. He's always at the forefront in promoting education in the USA and abroad, and being a major donor for this cause. He's an outstanding, successful businessman, starting his business from the scratch, and have employed a lot of Mu'minin and Mu'minat from Shia community. Please welcome Dr. Ali Naqi Syed with a grand salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for inviting me to speak to you today, especially to the graduates of year 2020. I'm sure there are two types of graduates here, the boys and girls who have graduated from high school. I may have slightly different advice for them. And the other classes of boys and girls who have graduated from college. So in each case, let me, of course, first thing is congratulate you and then also your family who have, of course, worked hard to get you through the college, high school and college. And then, of course, I will, before I advise you, I want to give you a little bit of the background of how my life journey has been, and that may give you some ideas of what is important to be successful in life. Of course, I was born in India, and then we had to migrate to Pakistan when I was a little boy, a couple of years old. Of course, we became refugees overnight in Pakistan. So worked hard. Once we got in Pakistan with nothing, we had to work hard to get somewhere. And then finally I did high school, where I used to ride bike one way 7-8 miles in that hot weather in Multan, Pakistan, which is pretty hot area. So then I went to college. I was a sports person. I did reasonably well. I was not very hardworking at that time. So after my 2 years of college, I didn't do that well in chemistry. Somehow I didn't give up and I worked hard. And then while I was doing that to pass my exams, I fell in love with chemistry. So I did my bachelor's degree, BS honors, MSc honors, taught in prestigious colleges there for a couple of years, went to Africa for a couple of years. Then early 1970, I came here in 1972. And then I joined industry, worked as a manufacturing chemist, then product development chemist. I worked for other companies, multinationals for 12 years. And then I decided, because my mother always wanted me to be a businessman, not that I wanted to be a businessman because she was saying, but also this was one of the things I wanted to do. So I started a business. Before starting the business, these 12 years, I worked actually a lot harder than when I was in colleges and universities. I worked with passion, worked very hard, and learned my skills. So this kind of information, I'm sure, will be helpful to folks who have just graduated from the college. So after all of that, in this process, then when I started the business, it was actually even tougher. I was pretty naive. I thought, getting into business will be great, then you'll have lots of money, but that was not the case. That was the hardest time of my career. All my incomes went into half. I had a new young family. And actually, that's again where I became very religious. It means believing in Allah, believing in Masumeen, praying a lot. That's where it happened. And I started to come back to my roots. Of course, my parents had raised me pretty with lots of religious background. But as you are in college, universities, you start to go away. But then luckily, when I was in trouble, every time I'm in trouble, I come back to the religion part. And luckily, our religion is a great support mechanism. So what do we learn out of all of that? Especially being Shias, it's not easy, even in today's day and age. Some of you think, oh, he's a businessman, he made a lot of money and he's rich and all that. That's all, that's not really necessarily the situation. We are always facing difficulties in life, especially being a Shia. In the US, they say, oh, well, you are not white, or you're not black, so where do we go? Or you are a Shia when you go to Middle East or Pakistan. So we as Shias have learned to persevere. So how do we persevere? How do we become successful? Because odds are against us. And success, to be successful, you must work hard. You must believe in Allah. You must have yaqeen. This is probably, if somebody doesn't understand yaqeen, you should look at the word yaqeen. Yaqeen will take you a long way. I'm not here to preach you. I'm just sharing the recipe of my success. And again, it is not my success. It is what Allah wanted for me. So never, if you are successful, never think it's you are so smart, that's why you are successful. It's a recipe which is, Allah somehow wanted you to be successful. So of course, you can't be successful if you don't work hard. If you are not honest, you must be very honest. And make sure that once you work hard and in that process attain the excellence, again, coming back to passion, what is the sign of passion? Passion is when you get up in the morning, whatever you're doing, you're dying to get started, to do what you are doing. That means you're really passionate about your work. So at this stage of my career, this is what happens. When I get up in the morning, I'm dying to get out of the house, to get to my labs, my work. That's another thing. So again, make sure you are staying close to your family, especially when you become successful. You may think, oh, I don't need them. I don't need my community. That is your backbone. You must stay close to your family first, relatives, and then, of course, your community. Now is the time when you are successful, it's the time for you to pay back. What are you doing for your family and your community? All of those things, and if you are not attached to your family and community, you possibly will not make it. And another quick advice to the college grads will be, it's going to be hard, it's going to be a long road. It's not going to happen tomorrow. You have to have a lot of patience and the yaqeen that when you're working hard and sometimes things don't go your way, don't think that, oh, it's not going to work. Keep working at it. And with your belief system, with the yaqeen, things will come your way. Maybe Allah doesn't want you to just become very successful right away without the talent, without the hard work, without learning the hard way. So that's always what it is. Again, folks who are going in college now after high school, when you are in the university, try to learn all and everything you can. Take different kind of courses. Become like very well-rounded, a breadth of knowledge. Then you see what you like. Don't try to follow someone tells you, oh, you should become a doctor, or you should become an engineer, or you should become this XYZ. No, it is your life. Become what you love to do. If you just became a doctor or you didn't want it or you didn't have the passion for, you will have a miserable life. So all of those things are important. Attain the excellence in whatever you want to do or whatever you are doing. That is what is important. Having passion and attaining the excellence. And again, once you do that, I'm sure you will have a very successful life. Of course, I can go on and on, but I'll stop here. I'm always here for you, the folks who are going to college and also folks who have already done the college. If there is anything we can advise you, you are most welcome to always approach me through either Maulana or Brother Yusuf, or I'm again there at IEC. So having said that, I will wish you good luck in your careers and continue to stay in touch with IEC Husaini and or your respective religious institutions. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak to you and share whatever little wisdom I have. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ali Naki Uncle, for your words of encouragement. At this time, I'd like to call upon Maulana Sayyid Mahbub Mehdi Najafi Al-Abidi to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. أما بعد فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Congratulations to all of you and to your parents and to the community overall, because this accomplishment is accomplishment of the community, and you have accomplished one of the major early milestones in your life. And for those who are graduating from high school, inshallah, soon, in just 4 years, we'll see them again in another ceremony when they will be, inshallah, graduating their college. But as you know, that knowledge in Islam is an obligation that starts from a time when there is no obligation, and it is the time when you were in the cradle. اطلب العلم من المهدي إلى اللحد. Keep seeking knowledge from cradle to grave. So this is not the end. Rather, it is going to be a wonderful beginning that is going to open many doors of opportunities and responsibilities for you in life. You, as a student and as a mu'min, have so many responsibilities. You are, inshallah, going to have more success and achievements. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised that to you. You are special for that. How? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهِ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. See, I recited an ayah in the beginning which says, اقرأ بِاسْمِ رَبِّكَ. I know, so this is a graduation party. This is a graduation ceremony. What is to do with Iqra, which is, it should be in the beginning, in Bismillah, when you started your Bismillah. Yes, this is the time to remind you, Iqra Bismi Rabbik. The one when you were 4-year-old and you started your Bismillah ceremony, if you remember. Most of you I know, most of you I remember, especially those who are in, who are graduating high school. You went through that ceremony of, 4-year-old Bismillah ceremony at IEC. And you read first time what? Iqra Bismi Rabbik. And this is the first word that was revealed in Islam, in Quran. First, Iqra. This is what is starting. So, which actually indicate that Islam emphasizes on knowledge. Not only this, it didn't say Iqra only. No, Iqra Bismi Rabbik. Read in the name of your Lord. Which means knowledge should go hand in hand with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you remember Allah always in your life, and keep in mind that Allah is there to help you and Allah is watching you. So Allah promises to you that you have the taqwa, you have the piety in your life. And what will happen? What you will get? يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. You will get the doors of opportunities open for you. And the success and prosperity, inshallah, will be there for you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also, كونوا دعاة للناس بغير ألسنتكم. What Allah has given you, not everybody has it. And it is the love of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Be the best in your studies. Whatever career, just you heard our Dr. Ali Naqisa was saying that any career that you like to choose, it is up to you. But whatever career you go, whatever field of knowledge you select for yourself, you should be the best in it. Best one. Your name should come into the best students and best people in the world. Your competition is not with your community members. You should compete with the world, the whole world. If you want to become a doctor, we love to hear your name as the best doctor in the world. Are there best doctors in the world? Yes, there are. So we want to hear your name among them. If you want to be a businessman, best businessman in the world. You want to be an engineer, you want to be the best engineer in the world. A scientist, a lawyer, whatever. Must be the best. And you can do it. Why? Because you have the support of Allah and you have the blessings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And your leaders, Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, are the best. We can say it without a slightest doubt that they are the best in the world, best leaders. In the whole human history, we can say it proudly. We can present Imam Ali to anybody and say, see, can you bring anyone like Imam Ali? His knowledge, his character, bring someone like Imam Hussein. So when they are the best, in all world leaders, they are the best. So why we should not be the best community in the whole world? And we can really reach to that level of goodness and excellence. Why? As I said, because you have that iman. So when you go to college, especially those who are in high school, you just finish your high school, you are going to go in college. Those who finish their college, this is not the end, as I said. You can have your master's degree, you can have your PhD, and even more. Just keep studying, keep going. The knowledge has no ends. So have your iman, your faith, your character when you are in college, when you go to your, you start your new life after college. كونوا دعاة للناس بغير ألسنتكم. Let them know who you are. I will finish here, of course. And this should be enough for us, that Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, his advice is the best advice for all of us, not just for you only, for your parents, for your teachers, for your Maulana, for all those who are, connected to you, related to you. For all of them, this is the best advice. What Imam says, Kunu du'atan linnas. Whenever you go, people will need you. So call them towards righteousness and goodness. Share whatever good you have with them, but not with your tongue only. Not just logically go and argue with them only. No. بغير else, with your character, your akhlaq. Your character should be such that people should be attracted to you and say, my God, see this boy, how great character he has. This girl, how modest this girl is. We want to learn something from her. They will come to you to learn through your character, inshallah. And you can do it, as I said. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you more success in your life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you more achievements. And inshallah, may Allah give you strength in iman and health and more knowledge and everything you like in this world that is halal, inshallah, that Allah likes for you. And may Allah hasten in the reappearance of our Imam and give us more opportunity to serve the community, inshallah. I would like to thank everyone. You just heard the names. I'm not repeating all the names. Just those leaders, mashallah, all of you are leaders. I'm not naming why, because I don't have the entire list to name. I don't want to miss anyone. But mashallah, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the leadership that we have now in IEC. Brother Mehdi Mirza Sahab as a chairman, and Sister Kulsum Abbas Sahiba as the chair lady, and Brother Zain Rizvi, that you hearing him, and his brother Shan Rizvi, and others that in the entire team. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them and give them more tawfiq to serve the community and accept their deeds. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, as always, to our very own Maulana Sahib. At this time, we'd like to begin the graduate recognition ceremony. With that, I'd like to call upon Zara Bajani to recognize our high school graduates.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Zara, and I will be presenting to you the class of 2020 high school graduates. First up, we have Abbas Gamal Badr. His hobbies and interests are table tennis and reading. His future goals are medicine. His lessons learned are being ambitious and working hard, and he would like to be recognized for getting into his dream college, the UMKC 6-year medical program. Here's a message from Abbas.
Voice.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abbas Kamil Badr. I am the son of Dr. Iftikhar Badr and Tasneem Badr, and grandson of Tahir Naseem Badr. I'm currently going to graduate from the Prairie School in Racine, Wisconsin, and going to, inshallah, attend the University of Missouri Kansas City's 6-year biomedical program. I would like to specifically thank IEC Husaini and Sunday School. I'd like to give my special thanks to Maulana Syed Mehboob Mehdi, along with all my Sunday school teachers and everyone who organized this event. It was very thoughtful of them. Overall, I'd like to thank everyone for all their du'as and support over their years. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Our next graduate is Asad Rizvi, graduating from Glenbard West High School. His hobbies and interests are sports. His future goals are to continue education. His lessons learned are working hard, and he would like to be recognized for his time volunteering at IEC. Here's a message from Asad.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Asad Rizvi, son of Ali Heather and Shamim Rizvi. I graduated from Glenbard West, and I am going to COD to pursue engineering. I want to shout out my family and my late cousin Sajjad. He helped me through a lot. Please recite Surah Al-Fatiha for Sajjad Gohar. Thank you.
Next up, we have Asad Abidi graduating from Lake Park High School. His hobbies are basketball. His future goals are to study architectural science and statistics at Purdue University. His lessons learned are stronger work ethic and leadership, and he would like to be recognized for persisting through tough times such as this. Here's a message from Asad.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Asad Abdi, son of Rana Hassan and Hassan Abdi. I graduated from Lake Park High School this year, and I would like to shout out my friends, my family, and the IEC Youth Committee for creating such a special occasion. This fall, I'll be going to Purdue University, majoring in actuarial science and statistics, inshallah.
Our next graduate is Heather Raza, graduating from Bartlett High School. His hobbies and interests are video games. His future goals is to attend college. His lessons learned are general education, and he would like to be recognized for being a straight A student. Here's a message from Heather.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Heather Raza, son of Siddiqa Raza and Elias Raza. This year, I have graduated from Bartlett High School and plan on going to NIU, where I shall be studying biochemistry. I'd like to thank both of my parents and my grandmother for helping me throughout my life and getting me to where I am today. Thank you.
Our next graduate is Humal Rizvi, graduating from Bartlett High School as well. Her hobbies and interests are painting, tennis, and theater. Her lessons learned are how to get things done on a crunch time and how to work with others. Her future goals are currently undecided, and she would like to be recognized for the level of resilience it took her to graduate. Here's a message from Humal.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Humal Rizvi, daughter of Rehan Rizvi and Uzma Rizvi. And first off, I'd like to thank everyone on the IEC team for organizing this for the 2020 graduates since our grad season took a nosedive. This year, I am graduating from Bartlett High School and I'm going to ECC, then transferring to an undecided 4-year university with an undecided major. I also want to shout out my sister Raha Rizvi for being the realest one out there and for being one of the most fun people I know. Again, thank you so much for this opportunity.
MashaAllah.
Our next graduate is Qasim Rizvi, graduating from Huntley High School. His hobbies and interests are aviation and airplane. He loves to learn about flight and flight mechanics. His future goals are to attend Harper College for 2 years and then transfer to University of Illinois for the final 2 years where he will be studying mechanical engineering. His lessons learned are job shadows and other activities, what to expect being an engineer, and other skills necessary in the field. Qasim would like to be recognized for graduating from the Huntley High School Engineering Academy. Here's a message from Qasim.
Salam everyone. My name is Qasim Rizvi, son of Yusuf and Saba Rizvi, and I'm graduating from Huntley High School this year. Firstly, I would love to give a huge shout out to my wonderful parents. If it weren't for their constant support throughout my life, I would definitely not be where I am today, and to them, I would just like to say a huge thank you for everything. Next, I would like to give a huge shout out to my older sister, Armina, who has also supported me constantly and even gave me many assignments throughout high school. This year, I've been admitted into the Harper Engineering Pathways program, which will allow me to transfer to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign after 2 years, where I plan to continue pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering. Lastly, I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone in the IEC community, as well as Zainbai and his awesome team for all that they have done putting together this amazing celebration for all of us. Finally, a huge congrats to the class of 2020. Thank you.
Next up, we have Syed Mehdi, graduating from Hoffman Estates High School. His hobbies and interests are helping out the community, spending time with family, and playing sports. His future goals is to get his master's. His lessons learned are being aware of his surroundings, and he would like to be recognized for making his imam proud, being the best that he can for his family and the community. Here's a message from Mehdi.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Syed Mehdi and I'm the 2020 graduate from Hoffman Estates High School. I'm the son of Muhammad Qasim and Nida Rizvi. On their behalf and on my behalf, I would like to thank the IEC management for hosting such a wonderful event for the class of 2020. I would also like to congratulate all of my fellow 2020 graduates. First of all, I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Panjitan Pak and Chaudah Masumeen. Without their help, I would not be where I am today. Second of all, I would like to thank my mother and my father and all of my family members who have supported me and motivated me to be my best. Special shout out goes to Ali Bhai, Kambar Bhai, Adnan Bhai, and Hashim Bhai, who were always there whenever I had a question or needed any sort of help. Finally, I would like to thank the wonderful Chicago Shia community, especially the IEC community. Without them, this journey would have been very hard. Special thanks to Kumail Uncle and Muhammad Ali Bhai and their team who hosted an amazing hackathon and the technology classes. With their mentorship and advice, I learned quite lots of things. And of course, the IEC management itself, whom because of we have these amazing programs that help us tremendously. Inshallah, I plan to continue my education and accomplish a bachelor's and master's degree in the computer science information technology field, inshallah. Once again, thank you IEC management and Zain Rizvi and his team for holding such an amazing ceremony. And also congratulations to the class of 2020.
Our next graduate is Yusha Husaini, graduating from St. Charles East High School. His hobbies and interests are fashion and sports. His future goals are to attend Elgin Community College and then UIUC. His lessons learned are a strong work ethic, and he would like to be recognized for starting up his own clothing brand during high school. Here's a message from Yusha.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. My name is Yusha Hassani. I am the son of Abid Hassani and Elia Hassani. I am a 2020 graduate from St. Charles East High School. First and foremost, I want to shout out the whole IEC graduation committee for throwing such a meaningful event to not just me, but as well as all the other 2020 graduates. Second of all, I want to shout out my grandfather who recently passed away on May 25th due to the whole COVID-19 pandemic. No, he's not around to see me accomplish what I have accomplished, but I know that everything that I have accomplished, and inshallah everything that I will accomplish, is going to be in honor of him. And I know that he's looking down on me proud. My future plans are I plan on attending Elgin Community College, where I'm going to study business and then inshallah transfer to U of I, Urbana-Champaign. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and congratulations to all the other graduates.
Our last high school graduate is Zainab Hussain, graduating from Glenbard North High School. Her hobbies and interests are painting. Her future goals are to attend university on a pre-med path. Her lessons learned are time management, to be on top of her schoolwork while still being able to attend majlises and jushan as well as working. She would like to be recognized for her will to help other people. Here's a message from Zainab.
Assalamu alaikum and yali madad everyone. My name is Zainab Hussain and you may know my parents as Aga Hussain and Shams Asghar. I'm graduating from Glenbard North High School, and inshallah my future plans are to continue my studies at Benedictine University. I'm planning on majoring in biological sciences on a pre-med track. I want to give a special shout out to my cousins for guiding me through my high school years and constantly pushing me to always do better. And lastly, I want to thank the IEC Youth Committee as well as Maulana for organizing this memorable and very special graduation for us. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of the class of 2020 high school graduates. I would now like to introduce Qasim Rizvi to present to you the class of 2020 college graduates.
Thank you, Zara. Our first graduate is Ali Jaffrey, graduating from the University of Illinois at Chicago with a Bachelor's of Science in Biological Sciences. His hobbies include reading books, discussing interesting topics with others, as well as helping humanity to move forward. The lessons that he's learned include how to best represent his religion by striving to help humanity, by using science to best heal and have humanity moving forward. He would like to be recognized for his desire to want to help heal others by using medical science and his desire to best use the scientific method to help humanity move forward. Ali would like to share a few words as well.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My name is Ali Jaffrey and I am a 2020 graduate from the University of Illinois at Chicago, or UIC, with a major in biological sciences and a minor in psychology. I am the son of Syed Ali and Dr. Majibin Fatima Hadi. By the grace of God and the 14 infallibles, I have, and through the support of my parents and my older sister, I have accomplished my journey through the health sciences in my university. I also thank the IEC management for bringing some liveliness for all us 2020 graduates who unfortunately missed out on the fun and fervor of a normal, formal graduation that has unfortunately been canceled due to COVID-19. My plans to get into the medical profession came into fruition after I graduated from UIC, as I got accepted into a master's program in the state of New York. That will ultimately lead into me getting acceptance into their medical college in the year 2021. Inshallah, as I progress through my medical career, I also intend to give back the IC community that has given so much to me. And I plan on doing this by providing mentorship to fellow aspiring students who plan to pursue medicine just as I am so fervently. I want to once again extend my congratulations to all my friends and acquaintances from the IEC community who are graduating this year, and especially during this tough time due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Wa alaikum assalam.
Next, we have Ali Abbas Mirza, graduating from Benedictine University with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. His hobbies include basketball, shoes, and cars. Throughout his high school career, he has learned how to have a stronger work ethic and would like to be recognized for not giving up during the toughest times. In the future, he plans to attend dental school. Here's a message from Ali Abbas.
My name is Ali Abbas. My parents are Karar and Zeba Mirza. I'm graduating from Benedictine University. I'd like to give a shout out to everyone that helped set this up despite the quarantine that we're still getting to celebrate graduation. My future plans are going to dental school and becoming a dentist.
Our next graduate is Ambreen Mahdi, graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Health Administration from Loyola University, Chicago. In her free time, she enjoys reading as well as spending time with others. Throughout her career, she has learned time management, public speaking, as well as communication skills. In the future, she plans to work for a few years, then pursue her master's degree. She would like the entire class of 2020 to be recognized for being able to finish their respective degrees while dealing with a global pandemic. Congratulations. Next, we have Mukhtar Naqvi, graduating from Loyola University, Chicago, with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. He is a Call of Duty League semi-pro player and would like to recognize his peers and superiors for their kind words, which will keep him motivated and working hard. Throughout his career, he has learned interpersonal skills to better relate to people from many different backgrounds. In the future, he plans to attend medical school. Here are a few words from Mukhtar.
Hey, salam everybody, this is Mukhtar Naqvi, and I'm the son of Malia Asif and Asif Hussain. I'm graduating from Loyola University of Chicago, and a big shout out to my family and a big shout out to the community as well for always giving me hope and always putting their hand on my shoulder and giving me their support, because thanks to all of your effort, I will be attending medical school in the near future, inshallah.
Next, we have Sarah Musfi, graduating from DePaul University with a Bachelor's of Science in Marketing. She enjoys swimming, working out, baking, and spending time with her family. She has learned to take advantage of any and every given opportunity. She would like to be recognized for balancing a strong work and family lifestyle. In the future, she plans to excel at her current internship at Aldi headquarters and work her way up into international corporate marketing. Now for a few words from Sara.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Sara Musfi. I'm the daughter of Imran and Masuma Mahmood Musfi. I graduated with a bachelor's in marketing from DePaul University last week, and I would like to give a big shout out to my parents, my sisters, just for helping me throughout my education and continuing to support me with anything that I've ever wanted to pursue. And my future plans would be to pursue my field in marketing to excel in any corporate level job that could possibly take me a lot further in life, and also maintain a healthy balance between work and a family lifestyle.
Our next graduate is Syed Shaji Abdi, graduating from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a Bachelor's of Science in Industrial Engineering. He enjoys playing basketball, and throughout his career, he has developed skills in networking and communication. In the future, he plans to work as a software engineer or project management. He would like to be recognized for adapting to his environment despite these uncertain times. Shaji would also like to share a few words as well.
Salam everyone, my name is Shaji Abdi, son of Rana Hassan and Hassan Abdi. I recently graduated from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, studying industrial engineering. I'd like to give a special shout out to my friends, my family, and the IEC committee for hosting such a nice event. Post-graduation, I will be a software engineer in Tampa, inshallah. Thank you.
Next, we have Zaki Naqvi, also graduating from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign with a Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology. He enjoys reading, working out, as well as watching documentaries. Throughout his education, he has learned how to exercise prescriptions for different clinical populations in order to help patients recover from their illnesses or medical procedures. In the future, he plans to attend medical school after a gap year. He would like to be recognized for his research in exercise psychology, as well as his work as an advocate for mental health. Here are a few words from Zaki.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Zaki Naqvi. I am the son of Fazle and Farhani Naqvi. I just graduated from the University of Illinois. I majored in kinesiology and I plan to take a gap year before attending med school, inshallah. I want to thank the IEC community and the IEC administration for putting together such an amazing event. I think I can speak for my fellow graduates in saying that this was not the graduation season any of us anticipated or kind of imagined while we were in school. And it really does mean a lot that the community was able to come together and put together such a heartwarming event. So on behalf of myself and my family, thank you very much for doing all of this. And of course, to the class of 2020, huge congratulations to you. As I just said, I'm sure this was not what any of us had imagined, but don't let that dull your spark. Let this motivate you, and inshallah, I can't wait to see what you guys all accomplish. Thank you. Khud Hafiz.
Our final college graduate is Zoha Rizvi, graduating from the University of Illinois at Chicago with a Bachelor's of Science in Neuroscience and Sociology. She enjoys photography, content creation, as well as social media management. The lessons she's learned include leadership, collaboration, and she enjoys photography, content creation, as well as social media management. The lessons she's learned include leadership, collaboration, budgeting, marketing, and event coordination. She would like to be recognized for her initiatives and events hosted through the UIC Center for Student Involvement. In the future, she plans to pursue an MBA. Here are a few words from Zoha.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Zoha Rizvi. I'm the daughter of Shamim and Ali Heather Rizvi, and I just graduated from the University of Illinois at Chicago with a degree in neuroscience and a minor in sociology. I am really excited for my next adventure in digital media marketing, and I'd just like to thank my parents and my family for always being by my side and being supportive of everything that I've done. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Dunkin' Donuts because, like America, Zoha also runs on Dunkin'.
Congratulations to all of our 2020 college graduates. Now, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2020 master's graduates. Our first graduate is Insia Tabrizi, graduating from Roosevelt University with a master's in clinical psychology. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her family as well as drawing. Throughout this time, she has learned the importance of asking questions even if the question may seem silly, as well as the importance to keep connections with professors as they continue to help throughout her entire career. In the future, she plans to pursue a PhD and work in therapy clinic. She would like to be recognized for her hard work completing her master's in clinical psychology. Now for a few words from Insia.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Insia Tabrizi and my parents are Mazhar and Sajida Tabrizi. I recently just graduated from Roosevelt University with a master's in clinical psychology. So I just want to give a special shout out to my parents for helping me with everything. I'm grateful for them and I couldn't have gotten where I am without them. I also want to give a special shout out to my husband On for helping me, with tests, with quizzing me randomly. So I really appreciated that. Inshallah, my future plan is to pursue my PhD down the road. And some of my hobbies include watching Netflix, maybe a lot more than I should, and spending some time with my family. Yeah, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Next, we have Sean Zihan Rizvi, who completed his Master's of Public Administration from the University of Illinois at Chicago. He enjoys helping his community, making flyers for events, as well as playing basketball. Throughout his time, he has realized the importance of a dedicated team. In the future, he plans to implement a transportation policy, as well as continuing to organize IEC's youth group. He would like to be recognized for his efforts uniting the Chicagoland Shia community by managing IEC youth group's social media platforms. For many years, Sean and his team have been doing a magnificent job at coordinating different events for IEC's youth group, including this very ceremony. He has served as an inspiration for all the youth, and we are very lucky to have him organizing these events. On behalf of the entire IEC, we would like to thank you for your timeless efforts and for all that you have given back to your community. Once again, thank you, Sean. Sean would also like to share a few words as well.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Sean Zihan Rizvi and I'm the son of Zareen and Mujahid Rizvi. I graduated from the University of Illinois at Chicago with a Master's of Public Administration. I would like to begin by shouting out my entire family, especially my parents for pushing me through every step of the way and teaching me how to become resilient in faith. My second shout out goes out to my wife, Kainat, for always smiling, shining, and helping me gather the fruits that this life has to offer. Third, I have to shout out to Zain and Fazan, my big bros. Zain, thanks for being someone who I could look up to and being the catalyst in my life to become a more active member of the youth group. Fazan, thanks for paving the educational route for me. Not everyone can say that they share their master's degree with their brother-in-law, but I'm grateful I can. UIC MPA alumni for life. That reminds me, for all IHS students and faculty, don't forget to fill out your end of the year surveys. Next, I have to shout out my sister, Zara, for always keeping it real and helping me become the best I could be. She's always telling me to never quit on my dreams. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Erin Bobby. Thanks for always being the best listener and then proceeding to give the best advice. Shout out my dude Magic for always keeping it entertaining like back in the UIC courtyard days. Shout out to Maulana Mehboob Mehndi. Maulana Sahab, I know the Alabeth are looking at the progress of this community closely and they must be very proud. And that's all because of your vision and your drive to get the youth engaged within our beautiful and vibrant Shia community. Thanks for being the driving force this community needs and deserves. My last shout out goes out to all the volunteers who helped put this ceremony together. I know more youth members will be willing to volunteer after watching this grand ceremony and the fun that came along with it. And it's all thanks to those volunteers' dedication and efforts. Finally, I'd like to close out by stating my future goal is to help bring this community closer through the love of our beloved Alabeth. Thank you all for listening. Please remember to follow IEC Youth Group on Instagram and Snapchat. May Allah keep you all on the right path and bring you all prosperity during these unprecedented times. Assalamu alaikum.
Our final graduate is Wajji Rizvi from DePaul University with a Master's in Computer Science. His hobbies include coding and photography. Throughout his career, he developed skills in cloud computing and security. In the future, he plans to complete an MBA and plans to run his own IT firm. Wajji would also like to be recognized as the founder of the Nohe Write-Ups app. Here are a few words from Wajji.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Wajji Rizvi, son of Atibai and Kamar Bano. I did my master's in computer science from DePaul University, where my main focus was on cloud computing and security. I would like to shout out to my family, Faisal Abbas Bhai and Kumar Rizvi Bhai, for pushing me and supporting me throughout my master's program. And my next step is to get my MBA from MIT, inshallah.
Once again, congratulations to the entire class of 2020. May you all be successful in all your future endeavors. Now, I would like to welcome Zain Rizvi to share a few words.
Thank you, Zara and Qasim. I feel so honored to be able to celebrate your achievements with you and your families. The sky is truly the limit. Congratulations again from the IEC family to you and your family. At this time, I'd like to invite Kulsum Rizvi to go over the delivery process and the closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Zanbhai. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well, inshallah. My name is Kulsum Rizvi, and I just want to say thank you so much to everyone viewing the ceremony and for tuning in thus far. This isn't exactly how we anticipated grad season to be this year, but that's okay. Before we come to an end, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what went on behind the scenes. Our team came together to prepare the gifts for our grads as well as have them delivered to their houses. And so our prep and delivery team include my mom, Masuma Rizvi, Zain Rizvi, Sean Rizvi, Kainat Rizvi, Narjis Rizvi, Zahra Bhajani, Zahra Farva Ali, Sajjad Naqvi, Onali Shamji, Sayyid Raza Muhammad, and Ali Mehdi. We spent all night packing gifts and inflating balloons with helium and creating separate balloon stands. But as you can see in the picture right next to it, or sorry, it should be in the next slide. Yeah, all our balloons deflated and they escaped. The helium escaped from the balloons the next morning, which was delivery day. And let me tell you guys, it was very heartbreaking to see our balloons on the floor like that. We didn't have much time, so we had to come up with a quick solution. We ended up rushing to Walmart and getting the supplies necessary to create a temporary balloon wall, as you can see in the pictures in the back. So this next slide is going to show our delivery team. Yep, that right there is the dream team, guys. We did that. That's all of them right there. Once we got all the things together, we put everything in our cars and we were on our way to the grads, which you'll see in this next slide right here. And the next few pictures are of the girls' team delivering the gifts. That is probably one of the most embarrassing videos for me, but that's okay. The next few pictures are, oh, see, look at that. Nothing but big smiles. Everyone's really happy. This final slide for the girls shows our wonderful 2020 grads. And the top left, we have the high school grads. And the bottom right, we have the undergrads. So shout out to them. Congratulations once again, guys. So now moving on to the boys. We can see our absolutely fantastic boys team. They look amazing, mashallah. So the boys had a similar game plan, but a lot more steps than we did. They also traveled a much farther distance as well. They drove all the way up to Wisconsin, which is crazy. The next few slides contain their interactions with the grads. So we got some pictures of the boys delivering their gifts to some more of our amazing 2020 grads. This first slide contains all our high school grads after receiving their gifts, which is the slide coming up. Yep, that's all of them. Congrats to you guys. And the final slide showcases our college grads after receiving their gifts. So everyone please recite aloud salawat for all our 2020 graduates. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum. Mashallah, we are all very proud of your guys' accomplishments. I hope you guys enjoyed our behind the scenes bit. I would like to once again appreciate everyone for taking the time out and being a part of this ceremony. A big shout out to our entire graduation ceremony team led by our very own chair lady, Kulsum Auntie. And also a very special shout out to Sean Pai. He himself as a grad put together this entire presentation. So many duas for him and his future plans, inshallah. Thank you all for your hard work, the entire committee who is behind this. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate our youth. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and without the support of our parents and our community, we wouldn't be where we are today. It is a dream of our Maulana to see our youth come together and prosper. So with that, I would like to invite our esteemed alim, Maulana Sayyid Mehboob Hadi Abid al-Najfi, to end our program.
Assalamu alaikum again. It was really amazing. And I have no words to thank you all. This is our dream, inshallah. I want to see our youth successful in their life, the success, the way that our Ahlul Bayt want us to be. You did wonderful job, everybody, everyone. Amazing, amazing. And nobody can thank you. Nobody can give you any reward for that. Your reward will come from Ahlul Bayt, from Allah. So this is just a beginning. This is just a beginning. Inshallah, we'll be having this kind of ceremony every year for all the youth who will be graduating high school and college, and also those who graduated their high school or they are going to go to any college. You will select your college. This is the message for you. And this is a request to you. When you go to whatever college you go, whatever university you have selected for yourself. For 4 years, you are going to be kind of away from your center, from your family. So try to be connected to other Shia students there. Go and check who are there, other people, followers of Ahlul Bayt. Get together every week, once a week, at least, all Shias in all colleges. And once a month, get connected to all other youth with us. So we have a youth class monthly, once a month class. Be connected with us. Nowadays, easy. Before we would say, okay, how can he come? He is very far away. It's hard for him to attend any program. But now, over the Zoom, on the internet, we are connected. We are not very far from each other. We are close. So the goal is this, inshallah. And this is my closing remarks. This is the goal. We started from IEC. We will expand because all our Shia youth, they deserve to have such ceremonies. Inshallah, this will be, we'll have such ceremonies, other centers for other people, for other youth in the United States or North America maybe, and connect them all together. So you will have a very good organization, inshallah, for the colleges so that you be connected to one another. And there will be very organized programs for you that you will do it, you will be part of it. Just be connected. Be part of your community whenever you are. You are not far, you will be near to us, near and dear always, inshallah. Our prayers to you, to your parents, to, for everyone, for the community. We are proud of you. We are really proud of you. And especially the team who organized this. Really, I have no words to thank them and to appreciate them. And this is what was really, truly my dream. And it will remain more, inshallah. I want to see even more activities from you. When I see you engaged with this kind of zeal and enthusiasm, this is what makes me feel proud. Alhamdulillah. And proud means what? To thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah, thank you. You have given me such good community. You have given me such good youth who are doing amazing job for you, Ya Allah, and for Ahlul Bayt. Let's read Dua Imam Zaman in the end with the prayer for your success and your prosperity in your life always, inshallah. And with the dua that may Allah hasten the appearance of our Imam Zaman, Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif, and keep us among his companions and his followers. All together, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرج. جزاك الله. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Maulana Sahab. Are you able to please read Ziyarat?
Ziyarat? Okay. صلى الله عليك وعلى يا أبا عبد الله. السلام عليك ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك وعلى جدك وأبيك وعلى أمك وأخيك وعلى الأئمة المعصومين من ولدك وبنيك. السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا علا يا غريب الغرباء السلطان علي بن موسى الرضا. عليك التحية والثناء ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا علا يا صاحب العصر والزمان. الأمان الأمان الأمان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. عجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله مخرجك وظهورك وجعلنا من أعوانك وأنصارك. السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد. ما شاء الله، جزاكم الله.